Internet, Nia here with a quick review from Lifestyles of the Geeks and Gamers. I am just leaving the Regal Continental Theater here in my town of Denver. Anyway, that was totally nerdy. And I just finished seeing The Darkest Hour, which released on December 25th with Emil Hirsch, and I can't remember any of the other actors' names, which is lame of me, but it's okay. They were all like a bunch of no-names, but it's okay, because the no-names actually performed well. I just finished seeing it with my lovely mother, and then my cousin Vanessa, who's in the back seat. I don't know if you can even see her. She's like all hidden in darkness. She's hidden in darkness. Anyway, so far, the movie was actually pretty good. It was a really decent action flick. I wanted to see it due to the previews, which showed the strange lights coming down, and then, you know, anytime you see something that looks really pretty and it involves aliens, you know you're gonna die in horrendous ways. So, take that as a hint. If aliens ever crash land on Earth and an aurora borealis appears where it's not supposed to, run the other way, because you're gonna die. Get disintegrated into itty-bitty pieces. But, aside from some weird random physics, which I'm pretty sure weren't real, because, you know, they just made no sense whatsoever. Sorry about the shaky camera. Besides some weird random physics, which I'm pretty sure weren't real because they just were too off the wall, the movie was definitely really good. I'd give it 2 thumbs up. I also really liked the fact that it kept you kind of on the edge of your seat. You were wondering what was going to happen next. But towards the end, it got really, really, really cheesy, really super fast. Which, you know, it's okay. Action movies are supposed to have a little bit of cheese, but this one kind of, like, veered from being really good to, like, cheese-tacular. There was also some really, really hot Russian blonde guy. That's the face in the background that you just saw was my cousin, who my cousin thought was really, really hot. He had, like, bazooka arms. He could carry a bazooka with one hand. He was obviously the manpower. Ha! I made it funny. So, the movie was really good. Some of the characters you really, like, associated with. Other ones you were like, I wish this chick or dude would just die and eat the bucket already and get evaporated into tiny little pieces. I also like the fact that in this movie, the aliens came to this planet to mine for resources which are probably much more richer on, like, a planet such as Jupiter, which has no pesky natives to mess with. But the animals weren't safe in this movie, which I always thought was weird in other alien movies. Like, oh, it's just the human race who gets attacked? Since when? Animals live on this planet too. I'm pretty sure that animals can possibly attack. There's also some weird, like, parts of the movie that they didn't really explain too well. Like, there's this part with a dead alien limb. So it kind of makes you feel like they might be trying for a sequel, but you're not really too sure. Sorry, again, about the really bad quality of this. The random face floating in the background. But overall, I'd give it 2 thumbs up. What would you say, Vanessa?
2.
2? 2 thumbs up? Okay, Star-wise, out of 5.
6.
Whatever, you dork! Anyway, Mom, what would you say? Hot Russian.
Hot Russian. 9.
Hot Russian equals 9,000. It's above level 9,000! Ah! Alright, so anyway, if you caught what that reference was to, you're awesome. If you didn't, then go look it up. You fail. Don't call yourself a geek anymore. So this is Nia. I would say legitimately I'd give it like a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Or a 7 or 8 out of 10, if that's what we're looking at. Which I know does not equal each other in terms of math, but shh, that's not math. Don't get into percentiles with me. I have an Asian in the back. She'll argue with you percentiles all day. Anyway, that's all for this episode, this review of Lifestyles of the Geeks and Gamers. It's a geek, not a nerd. Call me by my right name.
Fine, geek.
That's all. Thanks for tuning in. This is Nia. Check out The Darkest Hour, which is in theaters now. And I'm out.